Hello Virgo, I'm Sami. This is going to be your reading. I'm not going to take that. This is going to be your reading from December 8th through the 15th. I almost said January. I feel like we're in a little bubble of timelessness right now. Time feels weird. Anyways, Virgo, how are you? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node Virgos. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check back at some of the other readings, as time is fluid and energy is fluid, and sometimes older messages will resonate for you now. Okay, or check your moon and rising signs, etc., etc. Thank you. Also, please take a second to like and subscribe. That really helps me a lot. Thank you. Okay, Spirit, please give us clear messages. Give me clear interpretations and intuition to help Virgo understand what it is they need to see and hear, what it is they need to do, what actions they can take, their current energies as well as outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Please protect us, angels, archangels, guides, guardians, higher selves, and higher dimensionals who only have our highest good in mind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Creator. Please give us a really good reading for Virgo. Thank you. Okay, Virgo. Knight of Cups. This keeps coming out. This came out in every single Earth sign reading today. So, Knight of Cups. Wanting to move forward emotionally. Wanting to move forward in something that is emotionally fulfilling. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it can be. This can be talking about moving forward with someone. This can be physically taking them out. This can be telling them, I want to commit further to this. But Knight of Cups, Knights always move forward, okay? They're pushing forward. The Cups represents emotion because it's water. And so this is you really wanting to take something further emotionally. Or this is how you're feeling, or you may be involved with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Here we have Ace of Cups, which is new love, new beginning in love. Could be a new baby. This is a whole new beginning in love. It doesn't have to be a new person. It can be like starting over fresh in love with the same person. Or like, let's say you've been married 20 years and you want to restate your vows or something. Okay, but this is like a new phase of emotional fulfillment. This doesn't have to be from a relationship. This can just be you moving towards something that brings you emotional fulfillment, like a boat, or a job, or a side project, or something that's fulfilling for you and brings you happiness. Positive emotions. Your cup runneth over. It's a brand new beginning. Okay, a new phase of love, or a new phase of fulfillment. This is really good, Virgo. What else, Spirit? What else is Virgo working on? Always working on something, Virgo. What is it? Oh, we have celebrating. We have Three of Cups. This can be celebrating, going out with friends. This could be a third-party situation, so be careful. If this new love is actually like outside of your relationship, just think about that, okay? This is third party. Doesn't have to be, but this can just mean going out with friends, celebratory energy, or gossip. Like you could be hearing things from women, you know, catty things, that sort of thing. But it could also just be celebrating. I mean, this new love might have you feeling very good, positive. This new thing, this new emotional thing may have you celebrating. Could be anything. Could be a new job. Could be starting a new business. Could be a new relationship. Or it could be a new baby. But whatever it is, it's making you want to celebrate. We have Strength. This is a Leo card. You may be involved with a Leo. Or this is just inner strength. This is courage. This is like happiness with who you are, compassion for yourself, compassion for others, trusting who you are, trusting yourself, trusting your connection to the divine. And it's moving forward. It's inner strength and courage. So you're feeling pretty good right now. It could be confidence as well. We have the Death card. This is Scorpio. Something has ended or something will be ending. Okay. It can just be death to the ego, death to the old you, death to the old ways of doing things. So this could be you just going through transformation right now, going through a transition where you're letting the old you go and you're moving forward with this inner strength card. And now this Eight of Pentacles is all about moving forward and what is best for you. Self-care, self-development, self-love, working on yourself, mastering a trade, going back to school. See how he's working hard here? He's working on something. That's you bettering yourself in order to better your position, better your income, better your fulfillment emotionally, better your relationships. It's you ending a period, a cycle. May have been like that your whole life, but whatever it is, you're working on yourself. Okay, you're starting over. It's like you're entering a new phase of your life where you're transforming. It's a new chance for Virgo to be better, to be different, to be happier. What else for Virgo Spirit? We have Seven of Cups. So a lot of cups here, a lot of emotions here. Seven of Cups is, see how he's looking at all these cups with different things and he can't choose. He's confused. It can be indecision. You can feel like you have a lot of options, okay? And that's not always true with this card. This card can mean illusion. So it can mean that you think you have all these choices and options and really you don't. Maybe you're just being like too easy on yourself, like being a little bit cocky, thinking you got all these options and all this stuff and you don't. Okay, that's just, it's not for all of you. It's going to be for some of you, but for others of you, you feel like you do have a lot of options right now, and maybe it's hard for you to make a decision because of it. You can just feel confusion emotionally, or just feel indecisive, like you don't know what's going to be the best thing to do here moving forward. Maybe it's like not really knowing what you want. We do have a little bit of chaos here, a little bit of conflict, or it could be competition. This is fighting with others, arguments, or it could just be the energy feels tense. You know, you may feel tension because you don't know what to choose. So that could be inner conflict as well. But you may feel like you don't know what you want, and that may be causing issues with other people. A lot of times that happens when we're letting go of the old versions of ourselves and working to be better. We really kind of don't know what we want because the things that we want change. You know, as we transform and get better, the things that we want change and get better. And sometimes we have to hurt people along the way. You know, it's not fun. What else for Virgo? This is just like more fighting, but this is more like you willing to defend yourself or fight for something. This is persevering. It's moving forward towards this thing. So you may be feeling like you know part of what you want and like part of what you're not going to go back on. Some things you're not going to compromise on. You're not going to take no for an answer. And those are the things you're willing to fight for here. Okay? So you may have others trying to change your mind, trying to control the decisions you make. Or you may have some things coming up where you don't know what to choose. You don't really know what is best, but you know part of it. You know, like you know what you're not gonna go back on. Okay? And those are the things that you're willing to fight for and you're willing to defend. What else for Virgo Spirit? What is the outcome for Virgo? What is the action they need to take? What is the action they need to take for Virgo? The Tower. Okay, this can be an ending of sorts. The Tower is something that comes in and shakes things up. Okay? This can be loss of a relationship, loss of a job, something major. It can be a death. It can be anything major that shakes the foundations. It could be just you transforming, saying goodbye to the old you, and this brings in a Tower moment because now everything has to shift. Now everything has to change because what you want is changing. Or you working on yourself, bettering yourself. Maybe some people around you aren't really doing that. Maybe they're content. Maybe you don't like that. That could be in partnerships, in business. That can be career surroundings, anyone that you're working with. That can be in relationships. You know to take this how it resonates, Virgo. So however this resonates for you, a Tower moment comes in. And this happens, and what I see is this happens when we can't make a decision on our own, or we're not ready to. And Spirit will force it to happen because you weren't doing it. Okay, like sometimes we know something needs to end. We're like, I'm not happy in this job, or this relationship is killing me on the inside, you know, but there's so many other things that go into it. It's like, well, I'm not ready to leave this job yet. I have to have something lined up, or I'm not ready to leave this relationship because I don't want to hurt them, whatever it is. And Spirit will force it to happen. Because if you just hold on to something and deep down you're lying to yourself and everyone else, Spirit is just going to say, okay, you've had the warnings, you've had the red flags, you've had those feelings and those intuition, that connectedness. Virgo, you're very connected to Spirit. You have good intuition and you pick up on things. So you already know. You may still be confused or feeling emotionally confused, but this conflict, it's like maybe it's you going back and forth with yourself. And then this Tower moment happens, which kind of just forces the change. It forces it. So don't worry if you're not ready yet. Doesn't matter. Spirit's gonna make it happen for you, whether you're ready or not. Thank you, Spirit. What is the outcome for Virgo? What is the outcome for Virgo, please? What is the outcome for Virgo? What is the outcome? Happiness. Sacrifice. Okay, we have happiness, victory, success with the Sun. This is a Leo card. This is Leo. And then we also have Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped. And you're not really trapped. This is you telling yourself you're trapped. She can walk away at any time. Okay, and she also can't see the future, and that can be scary. And sometimes we think, what am I sacrificing this for? I don't even know what's coming in for me next. I don't even know. I haven't even seen this better thing yet. But I feel like I'm sacrificing something for this happiness. Okay, if you're having to let go of something, if this Tower moment causes a relationship to end, a job, a career to end, something new is coming in, and it will be good for you. Okay, the thing to avoid here is this mental turmoil of you telling yourself that this isn't good, I'm trapped, I hate this. It's negative thinking that keeps you feeling stuck, but you're not really stuck. You will move forward and you will be happy and you will find success and victory in whatever this is. Okay, and if a sacrifice has to be made, that's this Tower moment. When the shift comes in and the big changes happen and something goes away, it's to create a new beginning. And sometimes in this whole month, and I said this all in the all signs reading, if you watched it, this whole month of December, because of this change coming in with Saturn and Jupiter on the 21st, this is going to bring to us an opportunity. Okay? Jupiter expands, and Jupiter brings blessings. Jupiter expands anything it touches, which is going to be Saturn, and it's going to be in Aquarius. Okay, and Saturn brings karma, rules, restrictions, and Saturn is going to be in Aquarius with Jupiter. So whatever it is Saturn's doing, whether it's bringing karma for what you've done, good or bad, a lot of people will see a lot of blessings this month. And my whole main point is, sometimes you have to give to Saturn to get. It's like, you know, it's karma. Whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been giving, Saturn might just give it right back. But you have to maybe sacrifice something. What is it you're having to give up from the old you, from the old ways of life, that you're really wanting to come in to bring this new beginning? Because that's what you're sacrificing. This old part of you. And it may be painful, you know, it may be hard, but you know the Spirit has a plan, and it's always for the better. It's always for your highest good. And if you've had this inner conflict, turmoil, then you already know something is off, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us a Moonology card for Virgo. New moon eclipse. Taurus just got this. Taurus just got the same exact one. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Hey Google, is there a new moon with a partial eclipse in December?
According to Wikipedia, a total solar eclipse will occur at the moon's descending node of the orbit on December 14, 2020. Do you want a little more context?
No. Okay, so December 14th, 2020, the moon, the sun, solar eclipse with the new moon. Okay, December 14th. So this card, expect powerful change with this change coming in, and this is for the week of the 8th through the 15th, so that makes complete sense. Thank you, Spirit. For around the 13th, 14th, 15th, expect to see this powerful change, okay? With the partial solar eclipse, I'm assuming full solar eclipse, I don't know. I gotta look into it, but I know there's one coming, and I think it's December 14th. So watch out for that date. Mark your calendars for a day before, a day after, because that energy is so powerful. It brings in major changes. We just had a partial eclipse with the full moon, and they always bring huge shifts. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some cards for Virgo, please? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Some wisdom of the Oracle. Imagine. Okay, imagine what you really want in life. Imagine what is coming to you. Imagine what you want to see. This is card number 20, by the way. 2 can mean change, shift, fork in the road. Okay, and you also had deep knowing, which is number 43. Some of you, that number may mean something to you. Deep knowing. Okay, so you have a knowing about this. You already know something is shifting or something needs to shift, and you may be fighting to stop it. You may be feeling so confused now that you're just like, you don't want that to happen. Because change scares the shit out of Virgo, right? Change is scary and it's uncomfortable. But just imagine the benefits. Imagine what is coming for you, that it could be way better. More joy, more success, more abundance, more victory, more happiness. Let's get some animal spirit cards, please. What does Virgo need to do right now? Animal spirit. Freedom is yours. Yeah. You may be feeling trapped. You may be feeling stuck, but you know what? Freedom is yours. Number 33, which is a master number. 33 brings massive transformation. Most religious figures, you know, not most, but many, more than a few, were 33 at the time of their death or at the time of a massive transformation, etc. 33 is a meaningful year for everybody anyways in age. But this is saying freedom is yours if you want it. Freedom is yours. You don't have to feel trapped or stuck in this. Okay? It's a matter of you kind of being honest with you. Okay? You're being given freedom, whether it's by your choice or not. Please give us a card for Virgo spirit. Thank you. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You may be feeling like someone is fighting with you, right? Arguing, wanting things from you that you don't want to give. Like that compromise that I was talking about. Those things that's like you don't want to compromise on. Like you don't want to give those things up. There's just some things that, you know, people, that's like, it's a deal breaker for me. So establish better boundaries. Be true to you. Imagine what's coming. Imagine your best, most greatest life and opportunity that you could ever have, and manifest that for yourself, because you have this deep knowing. You already know. So I go there in your mind. Imagine what could be yours. And expect powerful change coming with this new moon eclipse, okay? I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for you, Virgo. I know change is scary, but you're ready for this, and it will ultimately bring you happiness. So just keep reminding yourself of that, right? Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.